Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday once again. Thank you for tuning in. So today I'm going to be actually sharing another small selection from the book called Let God In by Lenn Learner Latham. And the title of this short section is called To Love and to Cherish. And I'm doing it from this window because I love this window. I love the light. It allows me to look back into the sanctuary and to see the altar there and the church where God's people meet in this place. So this is a short story, and I thought how appropriate during the summer when so many people join together in marriage. One evening, a radiant young couple called at the manse, which is the parsonage or the place where many pastors would live. The pastor and his wife and a young girl that they had known for many months came by the house. This was the first time that they had met the young man. It did not take the discernment of a Philadelphia lawyer to realize that these two young people were deeply in love with each other. And yet they came to us with a very real problem. On one hand, they wanted very much to be married. But on the other hand, they were quite frankly afraid of marriage. They had seen too many marriages fail, even among their own acquaintances. Couples who had married in such high hopes only to drift apart and all but hate each other. This young couple could not bear the thought of such a thing ever happening to them. Rather than marry and lose their love for each other, they would prefer, they declared, to remain single forever. But is it possible, they wanted to know, in all sincerity, is it possible to be married and still keep on loving each other? Happily, the pastor and his wife were able to assure them that it is indeed possible, that compared with marriage, courtship is nothing but a tease. Certainly, no human relationship is fraught with greater possibilities for joyous living than is marriage. Let us never forget that God Himself has established and sanctified marriage for the welfare and happiness of humankind. In the ideal marriage, when husband and wife, or husband and husband, or wife and wife adore each other, the two become one spiritually as well as physically. Together they experience new joys, a new strength, and a new sense of completeness that they could not possibly attain apart from each other. How can the full potentialities of marriage be realized? Only as certain problems are honestly faced and the right solutions found. You know, now I've married many people, and there have been a few that didn't make it. But my track record is really good, and it brings me great joy that many of the people that I have married are still together and are living beautiful lives filled with happiness and joy. I've even shared a few where when they said, "Until death do us part," one of them actually passed away. What greater love is this? You know, God smiles down when He recognizes the love between two people. And we in the United Church of Christ believe that it doesn't matter what our sexual preferences are. When hearts meet and hearts touch and love connects two spirits, God smiles down and rejoices. There are many families in today's world that are different than families of days gone by, when there would typically have been a man and a woman with children, whether it were their own or adopted. But today in our world, there are two dads living and loving together. And some of them raise children as well. Or there could be two moms, and they too, many of them, have children and raise them in loving, caring environments. And I know that God smiles down. The success to any happy marriage is to, first of all, invite God in. And second of all, to be there with one another, growing and changing and rejoicing in the growth and the changes that you go through together as a couple. May God bless each and every one of you. And remember that God loves you just the way you are. Have a great day.